29 brings you the United States Online Racing League from Miami, Homestead, Florida, the Track and Turf Truck Series. This is the NCM Sprayables Asbestos 120. And this is the Fast 29 Countdown to Green presented by Cure SMA. Chris Pickett here with you alongside my boys, Dale Barham and Jamie Zalecki. I'm not for sure if Dale's gotten back from the bathroom yet or not, but we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road. Qualifying is underway right now. And have a take a look at what we've got going on tonight. We've got 6 races left in the regular season before the playoffs start for the Truck Series. So we'll go ahead and take a look real quick at the standings as of last week after Rockingham. Dallas Free up at the top, along with Garrett Sidnor. They are tied in the point standings, but they are sitting roughly around 4th place without their wins. Tommy Bordeaux, the winner last week at Rockingham, he moves up into 3rd as one of the winners as well. And then you see the regular point standings down below, down through 12th place, Ricky Coletti. He is on the bubble as we start this one this evening. Well, Jamie, we'll go ahead and start with you since I know you're here. What do you think about this one tonight as far as pit strategy goes?
I love Homestead. We have 80 laps here tonight. Also, Chris, I gotta say, I love NCM Sprayable Asbestos. Top tier stuff. Grade A sponsor tonight. Pit strategy, we have 80 laps here, 3 sets of tires. Fuel is at, I believe, 66% of a full tank. I mean, that many tires, you can pit about every 26, 27 laps. I don't think our drivers are going to do that, just because I think they're going to be green racing, hopefully, for a while. But Homestead usually chews up tires, and we were watching in practice. A lot of these guys are running that outside line right up against the wall, and I like to see it. I think we're in for a good show tonight. Absolutely.
Dale's back with us now. Dale, the weather conditions tonight look really, really good. We're at sunset here, partly cloudy. How do you think that's going to affect the racing here tonight?
In the beginning phases of the race, it might be hard as drivers adapt to the dying sun. During practice, it was kind of bright, but hopefully, like, Homestead under lights is picture perfect. This is one of the tracks that made me a NASCAR fan, watching these cars in person in the trailers driving by as kids. Can't wait to see some good racing action tonight.
Go ahead and take a look at the tail of the tape here. 1.48 mile oval is the Homestead-Miami Speedway. Pit speed limit tonight is 50 mile an hour. We'll keep an eye on who gets the Denny Hamlin Award for that tonight. And then you saw the track conditions and the event rules tonight. And look at us over there in the booth. I'll let you guys decide which one is which. Let us know in the chat which one you think is which, and we'll go. Should be fairly easy to figure out one of them.
At least 2 of them. Maybe all 3 of them.
Maybe all 3 of them, yeah. Steven Merzlak in the 90. Sitting 5th on the board here in warm-up.
Guys, we have a new face coming back. Well, not really a new face, but Attenuator. I barely know her.
Almost got it by Blake Troutwick as well.
It's great to see the 26th truck of Henrietta Bordeaux making her return to the Truck Series. It's been a while since we've seen Hen out on track, and that's always nice to see. I also texted our friend of the booth, John Peterson. John chose not to make the trip down to Homestead tonight. We're going to miss his presence out on the track, but we know he's out there watching.
Henrietta sitting 15th in warm-up.
Yeah, I almost got stuck at the gate. They thought, I was crew. Spent too much time walking around the old neighborhood, getting into chicanery,
Speaking of the sponsor of the race tonight, there is Noah Joyce in the 81. Oh, and around goes Cam Barnes. And well, apparently that's the end of the session. We're going to end it like that. That was amazing.
Hit the Eurobeat.
No kidding. All right, we're getting everybody gridded up here. We'll have the starting lineup here for you momentarily as they get gridded up. Make sure everybody actually will grid, because we always have a question mark about that. All right. right, we will go ahead and start that scrolling grid at the bottom of your screen. Here we go. On the pole is Huang Do, one of only 2 drivers to finish top 10 in all 3 races so far, alongside Matthew Rodriguez. Great starting spot for him. In row 2, Garrett Sidnor, the winner at Auto Club a couple weeks ago, and Shane Terrian alongside in the 38 Ram. Row 3, Blake Trowick, a close 3rd last week at Rockingham alongside Luke Smith. Row 4 is Nicholas Bedimlik, and the sponsors ride, Noah Joyce. In row 5, it's Cam Barnes alongside Steven Merzlike, the only driver to finish top 5 in all 3 races this season. Row 6, Bronson Stafford and Joseph Weaver. In row 7, it's Dallas Frew, the Daytona winner, alongside Dylan Poteet. Row 8, last week's winner Tommy Bordeaux alongside Kerry Rogers. In row 9, it's Joey Chapman alongside Davey Hazard. Row 10, Matt Muir. Let's take a look real quick at Matt's truck, if we can, real quick. We want to make sure that he... Oh, that's not Matt's truck. That's Matt's truck.
Come on, Dylan.
I know, Dylan, come on.
Get us together.
There, well, nope. We're still not on him.
Almost.
There's
Dylan.
Matt's truck. There we go. He wants to make sure that side of the truck is up, so he's made a note for everybody, just in case it ends up on his lid again after that bad wreck last week with Tom Bourne in turn 4 at Rockingham. Alongside is Ricky Coletti. In row 11, it's Michael Murata and Darren Ingram, the only driver in the field with a previous win here at Homestead, seasons 4 and 5, but he hasn't won on iRacing. Green flags in the air. We'll finish up the starting grid at the bottom of the screen as you see him go green behind him.
Oh, you just had to do it there. And looks like a good start here into turn 1. Got 3 wide already, looking high.
That middle groove working excellently right there.
Well, they almost went 4 wide there off of turn 2. And yellow's out. We got trouble in turn 1. Zach Krastowski. Looks like the 9 of DJ Harris and Tyler Rush in the 27.
That's a record. They wrecked before the starting grid was finished.
Well, we just went too slow. I forgot there was only 1 lap of pacing here.
No, they just saw the All-Star race on Sunday and thought, you know what, we can do that too.
Yeah,
exactly.
We can do better.
We can do better, yes. Going down turn 1 on the first lap. See where this kind of starts here. Oh, Zach gets loose. Tyler tried to avoid.
Massive stack up in the rest of the field right there.
Yeah, just nowhere to go, and you got cold tires, so you have even less grip, and looks like DJ Harris just nowhere to go.
Have another better angle of it here. This way, hopefully it doesn't actually switch on us this time. You'll see Zach over here. There he is, getting loose on the left side of the screen. Tyler's trying to avoid, clips the 23, and then DJ with nowhere to go just rams him. And I'll tell you what, DJ Harris has had 0 luck this season in the series.
I don't think DJ rammed him there. I think he Toyota'd him.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Jamie's a lucky, everybody. Already.
He'll be here all night.
Unfortunately, he's gonna be here all night. Pit stops.
Repairs, no tires potentially.
I think if you're at the back of the pack and you weren't involved in that, you just come in, top off on fuel, maybe try to extend the fuel window. And you're still on equal tires.
That is exactly what it looks like everybody's doing here.
We don't know exactly what the fuel window is tonight. I tried to talk to some drivers down in the garage area before we got going, and everybody was keeping their cards close to their chest. Nobody wanted to share tire wear or fuel insights, and we're going to have to work on that. Maybe make it a mandatory part of the drivers' meeting.
I kind of like that, actually.
I mean, at least communicate it to us, you know.
Right. I mean.
Yeah.
DJ leaving the pit lane. Long Do, the early leader.
There was also one result from qualifying that really surprised me, and that was the 72 truck of Matt Muir, qualified way down in P19. He had a hot rod in practice. He was top of the board. I thought 72 was going to be the truck to watch, but starting so far back in the field, he's got his work cut out for him.
You see, also he's also moved up 5 spots already from his starting spot, so maybe not as bad of a sign. That truck is fast, probably just missed it a little bit in qualifying, so we'll see how it goes. DJ back in the pits. He's in a 9 truck, but he's actually 91 in the lineup, so thanks for that, DJ.
Number 1 in our hearts.
He is, yes. Long Do, Garrett Sidnor, your front row for this restart.
Just like the old days.
I like how there's no green in the progress bar up here so far, so that shows that it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, maybe these guys will, you know, back it down.
Nope.
After that opening lap. Yeah, you're right. Wishful thinking, though.
Base truck is in. Long Do, Garrett Sidnor, bring him down. Green flag back in the air. Trowick giving a push to Sidnor going down to turn 1.
Ooh, goes low, late a bit.
Oh, look at this back here. 4 wide on the restart here.
Sketchy, sketchy. They all make it through, though.
Still 3 wide with Hazard on the bottom. Chapman in the middle. Murata on the outside. Going further up, Luke Smith around the top. Trowick falling back a little bit in that ram on the bottom. Noah Joyce moving up.
A lot of side-by-side action going on. Field's getting really spread out right now.
Shane Terrian working on Sidnor. They go 3 wide to the outside of him. Look at that rush going into 3.
Hey,
Rodriguez.
If there was space, they would have went 4.
You know they were thinking it at least. Sidnor and Terrian side by side for second. Huang Do is just checked out. There he is on the far left. And then this pack back here, it's like he's got the settings a little bit too high against the AI, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that 50 truck is struggling here early on in the run. He's got a bit of a
Oh,
truly
look at
trained
Dallas
for
Free
him.
around the outside.
The stack
Great.
behind him as both lines are 3 wide.
This is what you love to see here at Homestead. There's so many grooves that you can take, but the problem is you can sneak up on a guy if he's not expecting you to do that. Look at this Talladega rush through 1 and 2. We saw during practice, these guys can... Oh, there's contact, and around goes Sidnor!
Yeah,
Ooh.
4 wide. That was always
Wicked
gonna
lick
happen
on the
there.
side.
Rodriguez, Coletti, the 31 of Poteet. You kind of
Yeah,
had
they're
a
just
feeling
4
that
wide.
was coming, yeah.
Yeah, you could see it coming. There was just not enough room there.
Rough hit. Really rough hit.
Looks off turn 2. You see Frew on the outside. Rodriguez gets in the door of Sidnor. Probably trying to
Just
give
gets-
Frew a little room on the outside there. Poteet goes up in the air a little bit. 61 of Bronson Stafford involved. There's Coletti getting spun back through there. The Tide Ride.
Yeah, those two just made contact with each other. Got a car on your high side, just giving it space on the bottom, while another car below you is drifting up into you.
Different angle. It's about the way we saw it coming off turn 2 the first time. You see, Garrett kind of felt Dallas on the outside there and tried to give him a little room. Rodriguez was there. Boy, Weaver did a great job of missing that. Not for sure who turned Ricky back there, the 96.
You know, just kept it off the wall as much as you could. Just a small tap. Still moving. Still drivable.
Oh, that's after the fact. Oh, let's go back live. pit stops here underneath this caution. Cam Barnes coming in top off. Feel that pitted coming off. Hongdo still sitting out front right now. FPO 6. Luke Smith slides up into second. Noah Joyce third. The top 6 have not stopped yet. Cam Barnes, again, just pitted for fuel only on the last time by. Kinsey and Ruiz have not pitted. Guys that have made repairs so far. DJ in that first wreck, and the guys just now done like a lot of damage to those guys, so that's good. Rodriguez, Sidnor, and Coletti, the 3 that were involved in that most recent wreck. Tyler Rush in the first one.
Yeah, 5 seconds, just pass him a drink of water, ripping a tear off.
This has definitely been a halting start out here. 2 cautions quick. We haven't even raced 10 minutes.
It looks like the driver spent too much time downtown in Miami. Not ready for the race.
Matthew Rodriguez takes the...
Oh, Matt, no hard feelings there. Just, yeah. Can you EOL me? I'm a lap down.
That was Garrett Sidnor talking about the wreck on the backstretch. Matthew Rodriguez takes the end of the longest line penalty for causing the wreck. Like Stafford also taking one for an alternate reason. So
I'm excited to see what the 39 of Luke Smith out here on the outside of row 1 can do on this restart. I think that 39 truck might just crush it into turn 1 and steal the lead away from Londo.
He's been untouchable so far, but we'll see if that crush machine's got anything in it. Here we go. Pace truck in. Let's see if we can get some green flag racing under our belts here. These guys have been aggressive early. Here we go. Green flag back in the air.
Another really good start on the low line from the 06 of Juan Do. Just left the outside line in his dust.
He's got the car of the night truck of the night so far.
Davey, there's one already for the car truck jar on the...
And for accurate counting, Davey, Chris said it once before we went live, but I'm keeping a mental tab on it.
That does not count.
that definitely does count.
Nope, nobody heard it. Nobody. If a tree falls in the woods and nobody can hear it, did it actually fall?
Yeah, but I heard it.
You're... Whatever, Jamie.
Exactly.
On board with Rogers on the outside. Kerry Rogers in 6th place.
'22 took a look inside.
They're able to stay with Huang Do this time on this restart. Smith's right there. He's getting a little shove from Joyce down to turn 1. Dallas Frew right there in the 95, looking outside. Demlick in the 67, kind of running the middle lane there in the white truck. A little bit more orderly start this time. Maybe we can get some green flag running in there.
Ooh. The 13's right there pushing that 31 through the back stretch.
And Luke Smith. Here, Jamie, you called it. He's trying to make the move here. He's going to... Nope, he couldn't lead that lap. On board with him.
Next one.
Yeah, you might have him here.
Yeah.
Trying to get this outside line working here. Wong right up against the wall. Gonna get the run down the backstretch at him.
Oh, shuts the door on him. Good move there by Luke Smith.
Here
A
comes
little
Noah.
push there in the back.
Noah to the bottom on Wong as well, the 81. Trey Kinsey in the 22 up here making a little noise. Haven't talked much about Trey Kinsey so far this season, but there he is in the 22 working up the outside.
Trey's got a lot of experience on tracks like these, you know, racing in plenty of other leagues before. Wong Do working at inside. Well, look, working at outside line, sorry, excuse me.
One of those lines.
Looks like I spent too much time downtown.
Dropping back a little bit here. There's Steven Merzlak on the bottom, working on Michael Murata, back in 14th, 15th spot. And here comes another land rush. Last week's winner, Tommy Bordeaux, working the bottom in the 57. And more battling back up front.
Yeah, I don't think these guys are pushing out as much as they did the first 2 laps after back-to-back cautions. Only 5 laps of green flag racing.
Ooh, the teammates getting a little close there. Sorry.
Yep.
Try to go around me here, 13 on the inside on flag.
Right on board with Cam Barnes.
And to your point, Dale, Homestead in the USORL has always been a bit of a challenging track. Chris and I have done many cup races here in the past, and you have to have the car so loose, or in this case tonight, your truck so loose to be able to run that high line and run fast that sometimes, you know, especially with the cold tires, you just step over that edge and around it goes. It's nice to see us get some green flag racing in now.
Saw that earlier with Zach Krastowski getting a little loose in turns 1 and 2 on the first lap. Had those cold tires, didn't quite get him up to temperature. Oh, trouble behind him!
Just tags the wall a bit.
Joey Chapman.
That was a hard hit into the wall off turn 2.
Everybody kept the green though.
There's Joey.
Yeah, serious damage on that 60 truck. You also see the 4 of Krastowski in the pits getting some more repairs.
Back the leaders up front.
Wong Do trying to get the outside run again off turn 4. Kinsey moves up to 3rd. Noah Joyce 4th. Nicholas Podimlik in 5th.
Based on what we saw in practice, I expected all of these trucks to be riding that high line, and we're still running the low line. I wonder if it's just a little too early into this run. We're about 21 laps in, but, you know, what, 7, 8 laps that was under yellow, so maybe we just need to wear the tires in a little bit more.
Yeah, a lot of single file racing. Some people taking the high side, preferring it. They were a lot more spread out before. People working the high side, low side, middle line, even creating a second middle line at some points.
I'm stand up high. I'm stand up high. I'm fix this damage.
Austin Spencer, 13, working on Tyler Rush there. Ryan Tovar, whoa, Tommy going down to the apron, working on Darren Ingram.
Catches it, saves it.
Back up front, Kinsey's moved around Doe for 2nd.
'27 spots.
Oh, Ryan Tovar a little loose on the outside of the 23. Oh, he's still squirrely off 2. Austin Spencer taking evasive action to the bottom.
Yeah, all of them took evasive action right there.
Like Ricky Coletti's in trouble here on the outside. Oh, he's got more damage.
Ooh. Looks like he tagged the wall as well. That front fender is just beat the shit.
Oh, look at that 71 slide up there in front of Terrian. It's Gary Rogers. Right on board with Shane Terrian. Focused. As they all are if you look at these camera angles. They all have that dead inside look in their eyes. I don't know why.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
a
Mikey.
little loose right there. Ooh.
And they jam up behind him. Oh, trouble!
Hard hit.
Stefanu.
Almost ping popped off the inside wall.
Did a
Managed
great
to back
job of
it off
keeping
in
it out of
time.
there.
Yeah, we're still green at Homestead.
Still green. Looks like we lost him. There he is.
That might be playing a factor into why he hit the wall that desync a while ago.
You can see these guys, even though the track's cooling off, I don't think there's that much grip out there yet.
I died too. Maybe.
Take a look real quick to see how the track conditions are looking right now. Still pretty warm out there.
And good news, the surface is still dry. It's not raining here at Homestead.
That's
Not yet, anyway.
Very, very helpful information there.
Hey, you put it on the screen. I just pointed it out.
It's automatically there, but I can't do anything about it. Stefanu has made it safely to pit lane, as you see. And he's probably going to be in there a while. I'm Shane Terrian looking underneath Cam Barnes. That's for 6th.
Hits it inside, entering the corner. Little twitch right there from Cam.
But Trey Kinsey's not letting Luke Smith get away up there for the lead.
Yeah, Longdale's about to have two other trucks pass him.
Davey, we are all over the car truck thing tonight, so we're doing a really good job.
We're doing a bang up job out here, you know?
Really are. Well, they're doing a pretty bang up job themselves out here. Look at Bademlik running the Jacksonville line out here. Thank you for getting that. He gets a run on Huang going down to 3. Still working the high lane. Huang just trying to find someplace that 06 can run. He slid out there.
If that high line's Jacksonville, the low line's what? The Keys?
The Keys. That's what I was thinking. Key West, yeah. About all I had. Bademlik in 4th. Dallas Frew running in 5th. Shane Terrian falls back to, he's moved up to 6th. Blake Trowick moved up to 7th. Cam Barnes slips back to 8th. We're going to take a look real quick at the bubble out here, and that does not look right. Let me fix that real quick. That's closer, but still not right. The bubble. This is as they run right now. We'll get rid of the other thing that's in the background here real fast. There we go. So now you can actually read it. So this is live points as they run right now. Top 12 make it in. Currently Luke Smith, who has not won so far, he is moved up into 4th. So Matt Muir currently on the bubble right now.
As that 67 scrapes the wall.
Working past Ricky Coletti. Oh, Nick got loose on the bottom there. Look at this, 3 wide for 2nd as Kinsey's slipping back a little bit now. Wong's made it back by him. Bademlik working the bottom.
That lap traffic did not help him at all.
Now Ricky's pretty beat up out there in that 96, and that jammed up that entire pack there. Boy, there is 0 room between that 67 and the wall there.
That's what we want to see. That's the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's rip that high line like Kyle Larson, huh?
Big battle back here. Matt Muir working the outside around the top of Merzlach and Kerry Rogers. Riding on board with Muir.
Looks like you got 2 spots for the price of 1 right there with that move.
That's a very good move. Back up toward the front a little bit here. Trowick working on through. Oh, they're getting close back here,
Oh,
Tovar.
they're dicey.
Tovar, hang on to it, buddy.
Oh,
What a
good.
save.
Good save.
He's driving like he's had a few of those that he's got on his truck tonight. Goodness gracious, that thing's loose.
Sorry. Trying to make a move like right.
Bademlik working back up on Kinsey. He's got Terrian behind him. Just back up toward the front, top 5. Now we've jumped back here again. This is Joyce with Weaver. Sidnor trying to work his way back up as well from the earlier incident. Ruiz is running so low, the pit lane is picking up him on pit lane. That's why that keeps popping up. Running the Matt Steelman line, Jamie.
Ah, you love to see it.
You love to
to
see it. For those of you who don't know, the Matt Steelman line is up against the bottom of the track, regardless of the track.
Someone's got to run the Max Steelman line.
You got the junior line, you got the Matt Steelman line. The exact opposite widths of the track. Does appear Noah Joyce is actually in. There
Early
he
pit
is.
stop.
The 81 is in the pits.
So gonna say about 30 laps of fuel potentially.
Definitely in the window to make it on one more. As Huang Do working on Smith.
And does it.
You know, we're just waiting for somebody to actually pit for fuel so we can get those estimates in, you know.
Exactly right. As here comes Smith back on Doe. Battle for the lead here at Homestead.
Good run off the corner. All that extra speed you maintain by running the high side.
It's like some trucks peeling off in the back there, taking pit stops. 22 of Kinsey.
Dallas Frew also in. Here comes Huang Do in. Oh,
Slides it, saves it though.
what a slide in. Kinsey's in.
Yeah, those two earlier wrecks really mixed up the field, flipped a lot of fuel strategies for people. You had people who stayed out, stayed up front, people who got fuel, and then vice versa for the second wreck as well.
Hitting in.
Luke's coming in this time.
Hitting in his lap.
Bademlik will come in.
Probably might see all 4 of those up front cars coming together.
Terrian dives in as well here. Here comes Smith. Terrian's going to stay out one more
Stay
lap.
out.
Ruiz there is a lap down just behind the leader, but behind him is Trowick in second. Want to make sure I made sure that I knew that Trowick was on the lead lap this week. Just I kind of messed that up last week. Cam Barnes slots into third. Davey Hazard fourth. Matt Muir fifth. Take a look at.
I ran out of fuel right at the end of my lap.
Bademlik out of fuel right when he hit the box. Wow.
Time to
Got that close.
Let's judge how quick you can catch me.
There's a look at the top 10 and when they last pitted. So these guys have got to be getting close on when they need to come in. Poteet in.
Terrian should come in like a lap or two.
And you see the difference in the tires now as Huang comes flying by.
Hitting in.
Barnes coming in this time. Huang Do getting his lap back, passing the leader. Let's see who dives off this time amongst the leaders.
Stays out.
Barnes in.
I like the strategy this 38 truck of Terrian's playing. I mean, if you can go 2 or 3 more laps, you're pretty much guaranteed to make it to the end on fuel. You don't have to come in again. And all these guys that just pit in the last 5-6 laps, they'll probably have to come back in for a splash unless we get some yellow later on.
Well, the thing I don't like about it is he has not taken tires yet. He's going to have extra sets, but they're just going to be sitting there.
That's okay. I mean, the fuel's going to cover the tire change, and if we go to green to the end here, you don't need to come back in. Everybody else will. It should equal out and give the 38 truck a nice finish.
Yeah, but he's gonna be way off pace right now though as he's trying to back off safe.
He's about to get run over here. There's all these fresh tires coming behind him. Bademlik, Smith getting their laps back. Trout trying to close up.
He's got to go in now. It doesn't look like he's planning on it though.
Now he's doing that old Brad Keselowski strategy.
25, you missed pit road. What happened there?
Kinsey moves around Trawick back there. He's trying to get his lap back in the 22.
4 extra laps tearing his state out so far. It's a mighty large gamble. Speaking of gambling, Mega Millions draws tonight, guys. Go get your tickets. 277 million. I know I got mine.
I didn't even know about it, but thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, a little late.
A little late for that.
Hey,
yeah, thank you.
Hey. Money.
But you know what it's not too late for?
What?
What is it?
Our Scott Pruitt, hi to my family at home, shout out of the race.
Who is it tonight, Jamie?
Tonight, I think we're gonna do a twofer because I see some love out in chat. I think tonight we're gonna say hi to John M.F. Peterson. The MF stands for my friend, as always.
Yes.
As well as
13,
friend of the booth,
13.
Ray Tustin.
Look at
we haven't
Ray
seen
Tustin.
Ray in a long time,
Look
and
at
there he
that.
is. Good to see you, bud.
I see that over in the chat. Look at that. Famed Kyle Busch apologist. Look at that. So proud of him tonight. That's awesome.
Whoa,
Good to have you here,
What
Ray.
What do you mean by Kyle Busch apologist?
Oh,
He can do no wrong.
If you ever say anything in the Discord that even remotely sounds like Kyle Busch or Joe Gibbs Racing in general, he somehow comes out of the woodwork and says hi. It always happens. It could be good, it could be bad, but he will chime in. It's great. So like Davey Hazard in 92 is going to be pitting. Garrett Sidnor in. Oh, Ryan Tovar with damage here in the 23.
Yeah, that right front took a bad hit.
Oh, is he going to?
Slides it. Ooh.
Nice save there. As pit stops continue here, Shane Terrian's still waiting on him to come in. He has stretched this one way further than we thought he would.
I like it.
This is a gamble. A big
Bold
gamble.
strategy, but I like it.
Hope it pays off for him, Cotton.
Here he comes. Trawick in with him. Doug DeNice should be in behind him as well. We heard on the radio. Yep, there he is in the 40. And Nick Baker. So this will complete the cycle right here. That'll bring Huang Do back up to the lead. There he is. And now we'll see where everybody else cycles out here. Oh, Ricky with more issues. There he is. The 96. He's knocked the wall down again.
That's that meatball.
Here he comes. That's a spicy meatball for that Tide machine tonight. Well, Huang Do has cycled back to the lead. 2.25 seconds over Nicholas Bedimlik in second. Luke Smith runs third. Dallas Frew fourth. Trey Kinsey runs fifth.
Now here's the part of the race that gets interesting, knowing that he was one of the earlier guys to stop for fuel, knowing that 4 or 5 other cars stayed out an extra almost 5 laps. Does he push now, or does he conserve a bit for late in the race?
Here's a look at how everybody cycled through the last green flag pit stops and who did the best. A lot of really good times there with the in laps and out laps, including the stop. And surprisingly, Huang Do, with this 2.25 second lead, had one of the worst cycles. So that's pretty impressive right there that he was able to maintain the lead. Ah, yes, in chat. Notable driver lower in points than Eric Jones, which is John Peterson's driver, Kyle Busch. Can't let that one go tonight.
Nope.
We also got to remind everybody at home that the midterms are coming up, and you go out, vote for Zalecky Pickett. And, in the same vein, John, the fans want you to drive the truck. Which truck, you may ask? John knows which truck.
I like that.
I don't even know if I know what truck.
That'd be the Zalecky Pickett truck.
Oh, that truck. Yes, you need. Yes, bring that thing out of the mothballs, baby. Oh, here's a little tight racing back here. Poteet, Joyce. This is the battle for 8th. Antonio Ruiz in the 24 getting out of the way there. He's a lap down. Actually, he's 5 laps down.
5 laps down. Yep. Juan is no part of that situation right there.
Battle continues down to turn 1. Poteet looks to the outside.
That 6-7 truck has closed the lead down. It's only 1.7 seconds now to Huang Do.
It was about 3 at one point, but
there he is.
Also got that 39 of Smith behind him.
And guys, after all that, the 38 of Terrian only down in P10, 15 seconds off the lead. I think this might just work out pretty well for him.
Definitely going to squeeze out a top 10 if it holds up here. Here's a look at the head-to-head between Huang Do and Nicholas Bedimlik, first to second. And you can see he has been faster the last 5 laps. We'll see when it hits the line here. Faster again, not by much, but a little bit. But he is definitely closing the gap. He's closing a half a second.
Every bit counts.
Luke Smith, though, getting a little larger in his mirror, though.
Hear him blip the throttle a bit as he backed off into the corner.
This is back between 2nd and 3rd. Now this is... he is losing time to Luke Smith. That's the way this is reading.
Yeah. Luke back there not really consistent with his lap times at all.
He's on board with Luke, looking ahead. He's losing time now to an... oh, this is to... I'm sorry, this is the wrong direction. There we go, that's correct. Oh, he gets up against the wall.
Just a little Homestead stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Long having... that's Tyler Rush on the bottom, getting his lap back. He's got a little bit fresher tires. That puts 24 trucks back on the lead lap now. Now, how will this affect Huang Do with having this lap truck in front of him? But Dimlik...
trying to fight his...
He gets back by Rush, but this is going to mess with him a little bit. Here comes Rush back to the bottom. That's got to be irritating as the leader. I mean, he's lost a half.
Not what you want.
That's a half a second that he lost right there.
And you're still side by side.
There's Bedimlik.
Yeah, that being said, the 27 truck has the right to unlap himself.
Yeah.
Good on him for doing it.
You're not racing me, but I'm racing you right now.
See the right front on the 27 towed out. Remember, he was involved in that lap 1 incident. With the fresher tires, he's able to maintain in front of the leader, which the lead is now a second between Huang Do and Nicholas Bedimlik. There he is. And Luke Smith back here in 3rd. About another second and a half behind Bedimlik.
They realized he was being slowed down by his hair and starting to take that high line. Well, the damage might be done. Might have been killed his tires a bit too much battling him.
Long trying to carry it in on the high side here. Rush to the bottom. .23 laps to go here at Homestead. Oh, we've got a calm moment here. We'll take a look at the upcoming broadcast here on Fast 29. Not for sure why my screen's doing that. I apologize, but those are all truck races that the whatever that flashing box is. But we have Charlotte next week, for the Truck Series, followed by Kansas the week after. I'll be back behind the wheel at Watkins Glen for the Roadster Challenge and the Mazdas on June 11th. Then we'll take a couple weeks off, and then we'll come back to Martinsville in the Truck Series on June 30th. July 7th, we'll be at Darlington, Fast 29's favorite track. Then the Cup Series back in action that week, July 9th on Thursday night at Daytona for the opener for the USORL Cup Series. There it is, yep. Chicagoland, Echo Park, Nashville Superspeedway, and Phoenix for Cup and Trucks. We'll start up Thursday night broadcast, July 9th for the Cup Series. Looking forward to that.
Good string of tracks coming up.
Notably lacking some right-hand turns, which is disappointing, but this is a mobile series.
That's what Watkins Glen is for, you know?
Yeah, but that's a dad cam broadcast.
Don't be knocking the dad cam.
I'm not knocking the dad cam.
Oh, here comes Wong. He's coming into the pits.
Short pitting.
Pretty fast, too.
Locked it up, so did Dimlick. He came in really hot behind him, trying to close the gap.
We might get the Denny Hamlin Award.
Yeah.
That might be close there. Kinsey takes over the lead. Shane Terrian moves up into second. And we'll have to watch up here in this corner and see if there's a black flag for the 67 that pops up. That was close. He had all 4 tires locked up coming in.
Terrian right back there, almost 7 seconds behind Kinsley.
Battle for second between the 38. The 71's a lap down, but Trowick just behind. There's the 56.
Yeah. Both Terrian and Trowick don't have to pit again after staying out so long in their first stint.
I know you're trying to save, but I just did not expect that at all. I expect you to go to the bottom like you had to.
Look at Trowick. Live telemetry off the 56. He tries to close up on Terrian as Kinsey pits.
If you want to take it.
And you can hear he's completely out of the throttle. Clutching into turn 1.
Just don't slide up.
I didn't see anything on Badimlick. Did you guys?
No.
I don't have a black flag, so I guess he did good.
Impressive from the 06 and the 67 there to get their truck slowed down to pit road speed.
And he definitely closed the gap here, too. This is them off pit road. We're going to take a quick peek at this. Well, no, we haven't got it yet, but I wanted to see if I could see their... It's going to be interesting to see their pit cycle, if we can see it here after this is over. Actually, I think I reset it. I may not be able to see it now. But that's okay.
They're only 23 seconds off the lead here. This actually might not swing in the favor of the 38 of Terrian.
The question is, can he stretch it? In 18 laps, he's got to go 16. Can he make it from here? But here's Trowick closing the gap.
Yeah, Trowick was right behind him, clutching it in off the gas a lot. As you can hear that engine.
Yeah.
Saving as much fuel as he can.
And still closing on Terrian, too. Even with that. Let's take a look at this on board with Terrian. Let's see if we can hear him. Off into turn 1. No clutch there. Trowick is. And look at that mess behind him. Look at this battle back here. Steven Merzlak moves into 3rd. Matt Muir 4th. Garrett Sidnor 5th. Again, some pit stops have occurred. We're going to have to see if these guys can stretch it as well.
It's a scramble back there.
Top 10 within 4 seconds of each other here with 15 laps to go. We could be shaping up for an epic finish here. Who's got the fuel? Who's got the tires? Who's got the speed?
Who's got the patience?
None of them have that. The 31 trying to work his way back up through to get a lap back. That's Poteet on the bottom. Ooh, got a little squirrely there next to Merzlak. I believe he... Oh, caution!
Ooh.
That changes everything.
Trying to see who that might be.
Those two up front
Austin
get a
Spencer,
lucky
maybe.
pit stop.
Austin Spencer in trouble on the backstretch.
I do not think the 38 and 56 wanted to see this yellow right now.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yes, it would have, Cam. I
mean, but now
agree.
they also get a free pit stop if they can go in and get out. Short pit right now.
Yeah, but how far down the order are they going to come back out of the pits?
This is true.
Off turn 2. Oh, it gets squirrely, gets in the wall. Tries to save it, just cannot catch it back up. iRacing, I think that was a little bit of a quick yellow, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good hit on the inside wall there. But nobody else near him. He's
Still driving.
A lot of damage there at the front end.
They just tap the wall, bounce back off, you know.
It'll buff out.
Eventually. Here come everybody to pit road. Well, there goes all the strategy, but this could have played out for the 38 and 56 here now. Everybody's going to be on equal turf. Tommy Bordeaux with a 2-tire pit stop.
Did the 06 of Hondo stay out?
I believe he did.
Yep. I mean, just pitted. Should be good on fuel.
Oh, he's good on fuel, but his tires are a couple laps old now. I don't know if I like that call. He did need the track position back, but with the whole field coming in, you could have made a 2-tire call like Bordeaux did.
But Dimlick also with a 2-tire stop moves up into 11th as well, trying to close. Him and Huang were on the same pit strategy, but he came in, Huang didn't underneath this caution. So now that strategy is split. You have the pole sitter, Huang Do, staying out. Tommy Bordeaux sitting on two tires at the front. Shane Terrian, the leader before the caution, sitting third with 4 tires. Blake Trowick behind him, same situation. There's Poteet coming around. I don't know why we keep on switching to that camera. I have no idea who that was.
Same Matt Rod.
Okay. All right, so this could be very, very interesting here.
Yeah, the whole field pitting there really worked in the favor of the 38 and the 56. I thought pretty much everybody was going to stay out there and they'd be buried back in traffic, but it worked out for them. You love to see it. Bold strategy looks to be paying off.
Everyone wear a condom.
Okay, David.
Out, David. It's been a good
Huang Do, Tommy Bordeaux, Shane Terrian, Blake Trowick, Matt Muir, hoping to keep that thing right side up underneath this one alongside the other guy who flipped to Daytona. Here we go.
Ooh, the rocket start right there.
10 laps to go. It's a 10-lap shootout.
We got to figure it out.
Yeah, we had a Jeff Gordon start there in the 72 of Matt Muir. Not a good launch at all.
I didn't know where the 91 was. He was the time
Bordeaux gets loose up there.
Caution.
Ooh, caution.
Doesn't matter.
Massive stack up in the back of the field.
Don't see anybody stop, though. Oh, Dylan Poteet.
That's bullshit. Davey, no, get back here.
There's Ryan Tovar.
Ooh.
I need new pants.
Garrett Sidnor.
Son of a bitch, that was such a good move, and I only got credit for half.
Take a look to see what happened to Ryan Tovar.
How was the caution for? Like 4 fucking trucks right there.
Oh, Antonio gets loose in front of Tovar. Dylan Poteet trying to avoid, and DJ Harris with a great move to avoid that. I think that's the best luck he's had all season.
Looks like just one of those classic Homestead restarts, cold tires, loose trucks, and around it went.
My mom is kind of homeless.
All right, so now my question is that what we can expect the rest of the race now?
Hey, now Tyrion gets another shot.
And he was coming too. So was Trowick. I like how this thing's going to look almost even in the progress bar at the end of this thing. You had the 2 quick cautions early. Now we got 2 quick cautions late. We'll see if any more yellow pops up on the right side there.
I was hoping for the same thing. Maybe we got a caution a little bit closer to the checkered, get a green white checkered to make it look at least balanced visually.
Getting close. We almost pulled it off. I do have a question though. Is there a country flag that looks like this? Anybody know? Yellow on 2 sides, green in the middle. Why don't you look that up later?
No, I want to say no.
I feel like there may be one.
Any resident vexillologists out there want to give us a hand?
That's a big word for Elman.
That was...
It's a big word for me.
Especially after your day.
Hey, that's true.
Bronson Stafford with a lucky dog.
Hey, I'm out of class right now for the summer. My brain is off. I ain't trying to do no learning.
You're above that now. Learning is beneath me. John Peterson says yes. That doesn't help us though. We didn't know what country.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, can you help us out with that, please?
There are plenty of flags with yellow and green, but yellow, green, white. I mean, yellow, green, yellow.
Yellow, green, yellow. Bronson Stafford getting the lucky dog gives us 26 trucks on the lead lap for this restart. Long Doe, Shane Terrian.
Round 2.
Here we go. Alongside in the second row, Blake Trowick and Garrett Sidnor. Tommy Bordeaux, the outside front row starter on the last restart, slipped back into 6th. So that strategy's not looking too good right now for that 57. Steven Merzlak trying to continue his top 5 streak, sits in 7th. Davey Hazard, Matthew Rodriguez, and Doug Denice round out the top 10 for this restart. Restarting with 6 laps to go at Homestead. Real quick, last restart, we got more.
Green.
That's what I figured too. Here we go. Oh, good night, nurse. Here we go into turn 1. Carl Edwards just intensified as they go into turn 1. Oh, Badimlik sideways. Can he save it? He did.
Tight.
You just pick your favorite out. We're just going to sit back.
What a mess.
Wow. Somebody bounced off the wall a little bit off of 4. Here comes Luke Smith trying to make some hay on the bottom. Oh, they're going to run out of room. Denice, Badimlik.
A bit of a stack up right there on that bottom line. Everybody trying to fight for the same position right there.
Oh, Merzlak blocks
38
Smith.
making a move.
Whoa, look at Kinsey.
Ooh,
Kinsey 4 wide. That's not going to work.
Side by side for the lead, guys.
Weaver.
Terry and I think got low.
Oh, they're 4-5 wide off. Oh, and around goes Rush. Rush. Oh, and
the front
more contact. Cam Barnes.
Contact.
Oh, and more trouble on the front straightaway. Noah Joyce, Henrietta Bordeaux. Terrian did take the lead. Thank you for noting that, Jamie. We just had a mess behind him, though. As Terrian takes over the lead, we'll take a look at that.
That was a crazy battle right there.
So much happened so quickly there. My goodness.
That's Homestead.
It is Homestead. Here's a look at the pass for the lead. Take a look at it first. I don't know why we're showing it in slow-mo. There we go. Terrian goes low on Doe. He's down into turn 3. Doe slides up high. He's had trouble on restarts all night long, so not really a surprise that happened. And then behind him, there goes Tyler Rush spinning on the bottom. And then in front, oh, I think Spencer might have gotten a Joyce, and then Henrietta spins to avoid. See if we can see a little bit of a better angle of that front stretch wreck here real quick. There's Austin Spencer. Oh, Joyce got into contact. Oh, Weaver goes around as well. Great save by Weaver. I don't think he really hit anything there. And nobody hit him.
Just skates right by.
On board with Noah Joyce. Well, we were supposed to be on board with Noah Joyce. Here we go. Oh, Cam Barnes. That's when Cam got spun. Weaver spins behind him. Contact from Spencer. The front end stove in a little more on that Ford. And you're right, we're going to have one more restart. Because why not?
So close. That first little caution session, you know, really messed up the visual balance for me.
It really has. I mean, this is no longer as pretty as it could have been.
But
Look, you get 3 green-white checkers. I'm going to use 3 green-white checkers.
use them all. So, to answer your question, I did find a flag that's not yellow, green, but green, yellow, green.
Oh, so it's inverted. Okay.
It's inverted, yes.
Okay.
It's a province
So it's,
in Ecuador.
So it's like this. Ish. I can't draw it that well.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
Close enough.
crud. You all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right in that area. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. I knew I had seen something that looked like that at some point.
So essentially, Dale, you found us the opposite of what we're looking for.
That's the closest I can get.
Hey,
There are no
we'll
flags
take
that
a-
go
we
yellow,
will-
green, yellow.
We will take what we
you
can
know.
get at this point. Take a look real quick at the manufacturers real quick. Ram was solid all night long. They had 6 of the top 10 in practice. You can see where they are right now. 10 of them out there, led by Shane Terrian in the 38. Ford, Wong Do, currently the best of them. 5 of them out there. Toyota not doing too great, but their best is an 8th, and then Chevy with 12 of them. They got the most, and their best is 9th right now back there with Steven Merzlak.
We're also hearing that there may be a post-race scuffle between the 55 and the 22. Not entirely sure what went on with them, but maybe something to watch for on this possible final restart.
Would it be a NASCAR race without a post-race fight, you know?
We could use a good one. There is the 55 of Joseph Weaver.
Normally it's 3 and half.
22 is Trey Kinsey. There he is. They're pretty far apart at the moment. We'll see if that develops. But right now, we're going to focus up front. First attempt at a green-white checkered. Here we go. Wong Do, Shane Terrian, front row. Blake Trowick, Matt Muir.
Green flag.
Here we go. Terrian with a jump.
I was questioning why Terrian chose the outside lane there, and I think he answered that question with that restart.
With authority, but here comes
Well,
Do.
they'll come in on the inside.
Mom,
He's there.
Mom, don't look behind.
Ooh.
Will they make it back to the white flag? Here we go into turn 3. An absolute mess back here. Smith in the wall.
Out there looking like
Oh,
95
Tommy!
right now.
Hangs on to it. White flag.
Good job.
5
there.
wide
Bordeaux
down the
has
front
it.
straightaway for the final time.
4 wide right there.
Oh, are they going to hang on to it? They're 4 wide, 4 rows deep back here.
One goes
And
forward,
around
third
goes
place up
Tommy.
front.
Tommy's going around. They're going to race
Stay
back
green.
up front. Terrian, can he hang on in front of Trowick? Off turn 4 for the final time at Homestead. Shane Terrian clear by a quarter of a second. Here he comes to the line. Shane Terrian's your winner at Homestead.
I can't believe it. That doesn't normally happen.
What a slide here into turn 1.
What did that Euro beat?
Wow.
Dale, what'd I tell you? You questioned it. Bold strategy, it paid off.
Did pay
I
off.
was
Wow.
concerned, because especially considering, you know, Trowick was there clutching in, not on the gas at all when they were battling side by side.
Trowick clearly finished second tonight.
Yeah.
I can note that real quick. Whoa!
Oh, we got trouble.
I
He hangs on to
I
it.
think that was celebratory and not for sure. I don't think he meant to do that. Oh, as he wants to get out there and celebrate, and they're wrecking on the front stretch into the. Hey, there it is again.
Attenuator.
There it is.
I hardly know her.
Better know her.
It was right there in front of you.
Went the wrong
Just
way,
like the
buddy.
attenuator in front of those trucks.
Shane Terrian, the 38, burns it down here at Homestead. We'll talk to our probably 2 out of our top 3 again here tonight momentarily. Before we do, we're going to drop back and take a look and see what happened there off turn 2 on the final lap. Tommy Bordeaux was just loose as crud on that last restart. You see him get loose there. Dallas Fruit clips him in the right rear. Just can't hang on anymore. Around he goes. Collects, I believe that's the 77. Hard contact with Nick Baker. Dallas Fruit goes for a ride on the outside. Tyler Rush.
Yeah, looking like an accident on the 95 right there. Real Miami behavior.
And looks like that was about it. I thought we were hearing some more issue. Well, we got this off turn 4 as well. Smith used up every part of the right side of that 39 coming to the line. Merzlak, Ingram into the inside wall, finishing 12th. Merzlak's top 5 streak ends, but he still has his top 10 streak, and so does Huang Do. So now nobody. Oh, wow, big contact after the caution, or after the checkered, excuse me.
Somebody didn't stay right side up.
And they
Boom.
and the typical USRL finish. Everybody piles in at the end. Dylan Pote, does that count as a flip if it's after the checkered? Because we would have had a flip in every race. We'll have to check with admins on that one.
Our statistician.
Yes. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one tonight. That was incredible finish at the end of this one tonight. Here's a look at the unofficial results. Shane Terrian, your winner. Blake Trowick, second. Huang Do, third. Here's a look at the overall finishing order as well for you. Get our guys ready to go momentarily for the... I didn't tell you guys, but you guys are going to be leading the interviews tonight, so hopefully you guys made some notes. That meaning you two.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I forgot to tell you that earlier because
Whatever you say.
I have work to do in the background. I just didn't tell you that. So I love when we do it. We do this live, folks. It's great.
Fuck it, do it live.
That's exactly right. All right.
And there's your swear for the stream.
There it is.
I got one. I waited till the end of the race to use it. Okay.
So proud.
I
I'm gonna get
almost
one.
I almost used mine and yours by mistake pre-race when you were still in the bathroom.
Hey,
Things said off camera. Gotta love it.
look, don't get food truck meat, guys. I'm telling y'all.
Oh goodness. Well, we will get the top 3 here momentarily. Actually, if you guys want to go ahead and start, we'll go ahead and start. We got a couple of them down there, so we'll let whoever wants to talk to whoever go ahead.
We can bring our second place finisher in first. Still waiting on third place.
Did you mess
Blake,
it
got
up?
a copy, buddy?
Sure do.
Good race right there. Both you and Taryn right there. Fuel saving a lot. You guys were on the same pit strategy like tonight. Did you guys go into that planned? What was the conversation you guys were having before race to work that out on the fly?
Oh, and none at all. We just happen to have the same exact strategy. It looked like there. Because I even was talking to him after the race, and we had the same exact fuel left before that caution came out. So it was just, it worked out funny like that.
Yeah, after like the second caution or so, when you guys are both running 1 or 2, we realized you were saving a lot more fuel, like clutching in, engine off completely, and you were still also incrementally gaining on him at certain points. How did that work out for you right there? Were you hoping to at least get the pass, knowing that you guys are somehow tangentially on the same strategy?
Yeah, the plan was with 10 to go. I was going to start racing it out. I think we're going to be probably about 2 laps good in fuel. So I was just biding my time for 10 to go and just race it out and see who had more fuel or at least more tires. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
All right, cool. You got a couple sponsors, any family members you want to shout out on the track?
Yep, always this league putting on pretty good racing. Always love racing over here. You guys up here in the booth putting on, and Splash and Go Graphics for the paint schemes.
There we go. Well, Blake Trout finished her second tonight. Congratulations on that one. Gave us a great show there trying to chase down Shane at the end. Congratulations. How do you feel about next week at Charlotte?
Charlotte's a 50-50 with me. I like it. So far, I'm liking the truck, so I'm going into it hopeful. We'll see how after the race is over, how I feel. But looking forward to it right now.
Don't we all? We don't have an answer until we get to the end. That's exactly right. Well, congratulations on the podium tonight. Another podium for you, 2 in a row. Congratulations on that, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Blake Trowick, driver of the number 56, brings it home officially second tonight. No question on that one tonight. That's good. So, congratulations to him tonight.
All right, we have our winner, the driver of the 38 Ram, Shane Terrian. Shane, what a race. We were watching that strategy play out there at about the halfway point. We saw you stay out way longer than the rest of the field. Were you thinking, hey, I can just save enough fuel and maybe make this on one more stop and the tire difference won't matter? What was going through your head?
Well, first off, you guys are like the first broadcaster to say my last name correctly. That's
Yes!
to tell you. So
Yes! We win finally.
We did something right.
We can't pronounce Dallas's last name right, but we got yours. That's great. All right.
But yeah, I had enough fuel. That's why I topped off, doing the math, and I was like, the pace is going to slow down, and we're probably going to get 36-ish laps on fuel. So I was like, make it to lap 40, 45. I could make it. Yeah, I was just kind of hoping it stayed green. I think me and Blake would have been fine. It would have been a fun race, but yeah, I was definitely super confident. That's why I stayed out, and I was completely comfortable. My tires were all still in the 90 because I was just saving just in case I had to race at some point.
Wow, so you even had some left over. We were wondering there when that last caution came out if you wanted to see it, given the whole field had just pit and the times were really coming down, or if you wanted it to stay green there to the end.
Oh, I wanted it to stay green. I think it would have been fun because the second group was catching us. I think they were having some false hope, but I don't think they realized me and Blake were saving.
We did. So, we had a camera. We knew.
Yeah. So I think when the time came, me and Blake probably would have pulled away and just battled one-on-one. And I think that would have been fun. I really wanted to see how that played out, but still got the wins, and finally didn't get walled for it this time.
I do have a question. When you saw that last caution come out, was that like an oh crap moment, or was that like, okay, this could actually work?
It was a little bit of an oh crap, but because I was the leader, I was like, all right, everyone's gonna have to pit, so I'll come out first. I didn't think anyone was gonna take 2 tires. Well, lo and behold, one car did.
And one stayed out.
Then 6 stayed out. So I was like, okay, well, he's 10 laps short. I can get around him pretty quickly. So I didn't really panic. I'm used to it. I always have that luck. I'm like, unless I see the white flag, I know there's a yellow coming.
Well,
That's true.
That's it. Yep. Especially in this league. Yeah. If they've gone green that long, just wait. Something's gonna happen. Especially with 30 people showing up. But
big field tonight.
Yes, it was great to see too. It's been awesome having all these guys out here every night. So, but you got great partners on that 38. Shane, floor is yours for some shout outs. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, just gonna shout out Power A and Hula Monkey. I know what team I'm on this time.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
On the restart. Yeah, I tried to help Matt and both Matts on the restart. I told them to start catching me so that I could start going, and none of them went when I went. So I couldn't really help them there. But and thanks for the league for having me. I was gonna go part-time, but I'm having too much fun, so I keep showing up and then tired at work in the morning. So it's worth it.
Same. Yes, I totally, completely. We all feel that way. Yes. Well, congratulations on the win tonight, Shane. How you feel about Charlotte next week?
I feel good. That was my first start this series in the Xfinity car, and I got away with a win there. So we'll see how it is in the trucks. Hopefully, it's not too bad.
Well, enjoy the one tonight. We'll see how you do next week. Shane Terrian, driver number 38, brings it home P1 tonight. Congratulations, bud. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
After you guys.
We have our third place finisher, Juan Doe. I didn't know you were in the green room waiting on us. What were your thoughts on that race? What did you think about that last caution and the strategies? And it was a crazy one out there.
Oh yeah, there's strategies all over the place. I mean, I was way out of strategy compared to what my teammates from TWB were doing. So I was up in front, and they were out there in the early parts of the race, just topping off with those early cautions. And I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stay up front and see what happens. And yeah, we had that long green flag stop, and I had to pit that what was it, the second time. It was in the late quarter of the late 3/4 of the race there, where I had to pull it in there before
before the last caution.
Before the last caution. Right.
Yep.
So I couldn't have made it, and everyone else, my team, they were trying to save. They're saving their asses off with all that fuel, and man, that caution really paid off, and I decided to stay out with whatever tires I had. I didn't really save them throughout the run when I got off pit road. So I just hung on, try to hang on, hope for more cautions for me to stay out front, become the lead starter, and unfortunately, it couldn't get it done. The 38 just had more pace, had more tires within us, and got around us.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that. Sorry, Jamie, didn't mean to talk over there, but it was kind of surprising that I wasn't expecting you to stay out there. Tommy came in behind you, and I was thinking that maybe you would at least come in and get at least 2 like he did. Were you afraid that it was going to affect the truck too much?
I feel like, going for tires, I feel like track position's key. From what I've been seeing, hasn't been a whole lot. The tires haven't been, like off the walls bad, after 5 laps. So I thought I could at least stay out and just hang on to whatever I had, keep and fend my position there.
Jamie, you had another question. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that last pit stop you made under green flag, we were surprised that you did not get a speeding penalty. It looked
you
like you
or
were
Nick, yes.
flying in.
Y'all were just hot and locked up really late.
I thought I went in perfect. I had the rears locked up. I know that, but it was all good from there. Maybe went 52 in the middle of the pit road, but they didn't catch me.
Hey, that's key. They didn't catch you. Doesn't matter then.
Yeah, no Denny Hamlin award tonight.
Nope.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well, you got some great partners on that 06, cool. Huang. You know what to do at this point, bud.
Yeah, thanks for TWB for having me. All the guys back at the shop. Tommy, thanks for Steven. This is a new paint scheme that he decided to paint for me for this race, and maybe from this race and onwards. So thank you to them, and thank you to you guys for broadcasting. Great broadcast like usual, and hope everything goes well from here. Yeah.
How do you feel about Charlotte next week?
Oh, Charlotte's gonna be quite the doozy. It's fast. Everyone's gonna be close because the track's pretty tight. Yeah, I believe it's a night race too, so you're gonna get extra grip out there. Everyone's gonna drive their tail off.
And we are looking forward to it. So, congratulations on the P3 tonight, Huang. You continued your streak of being in the top 10 every race, so congratulations on that, and hopefully that continues for you next week.
Oh, we need that dub. We really need that dub.
Need the dub, absolutely. Well, congratulations, Hong. We'll catch you next week.
Thank you, guys.
Hongdo, driver number 06, brings it home P3 tonight. All right, we're trying to get the unofficial point standings up here for you guys, but unfortunately we're having a little issue getting those going, so I may just have to read them to you. But we're trying to get all that saved here and over to you momentarily. But Jamie, Dale, if you guys want to go ahead and tell us what your final thoughts are here while we get this going.
Yeah, I thought it was a great race. We unfortunately did see a little bit of that classic Homestead cold tires on restarts that caused some chaos, but once we got going, we got going. We had some great green flag runs, some great racing all throughout the field. We had comers and goers. We had so many different strategies. Shane Terry in 38, Blake Trowick in the 56. What a strategy. Pulling off the Brad Keselowski move. You just hate it for Hondo. So close there at the end. He almost was able to hold him off. But yeah, overall, great race. I'm excited for Charlotte. I think it's going to be another really good one. Might be a little chaotic if we did another full field with such a small track, but it'll be good either way.
Yeah, 100% agree. We had some comers and goers and comers. Tale of two halves of the race. That middle section is probably some of the best racing we've seen. A lot of strategies were at play right there. Pitting, not pitting. Shane and Blake, awesome job fuel saving and pitting in and holding on to their cars. Much, if that last restart had not happened, Wong might have won. But some people like pickles cucumbered. Things happen in life. Can't wait to move on to Charlotte, though. Wonderful racing. Like you said, the track is tight, so a lot more side-side battle like this. Potentially, we won't see cars going 4 wide, but it's USRO, so we might. But I can't wait till next week as well.
So how do you guys feel about Charlotte next week? What do you think we expect out there?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good answer, everybody. Good answer.
Well,
Ooh.
if it's anything like the races we've done in the trucks in the NR days, it's going to be Draft City, and it's going to be a low-line fest. I hope that's not the case, because those races were really, really difficult, especially to pass. I mean, once you were the leader, you could just aero block like it's a next-gen car, and away you go. But iRacing and such a big field, it might bring a little bit of a different kind of flavor to the race, and I'm hoping for it. I hope we get to see a highline for them and get some good side-by-side action, maybe some more different strategies, really mix it up, just give things some spice.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. I think we officially have the unofficial point standings finally. Took freaking forever. We're going to see if this works. I don't know why the names are doubled, but you get the point, guys. Shane, well, I don't think this is even accurate. Has Shane won already this season? I don't think that's right.
I think it's his first win.
That's his
first
win.
win.
So something's jacked there. So let's we just do. Well, I don't know why it's that, folks. I apologize.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it did that. But we'll work on that for next time. But this will give you at least an idea. These 4 guys right here do have the 4 wins. So that at least helps you there. And then those are the accurate points down below. Just I don't know why all the names are doubled up down there. But, yeah, we'll roll with that. Actually, I think I do know why that's like that, but I'll fix it for next week. But Shane, Garrett, Dallas, and Tommy, those are your 4 winners there at the top. The bubble has tightened up significantly down below. We'll slide down there and just show you that real fast as we take a look down here. 12th is the cutoff. And you can see there's a 2-point gap up to Dylan Poteet. And then back to Mikey Murata in 13th is 5 points. Kerry Rogers, Cam Barnes, Austin Spencer, they're all within shouting distance. 10 points back to 16th. So it ain't over by a long shot as we go to Charlotte next week. All right. Well, we definitely appreciate everybody showing up tonight. We definitely appreciate everybody chatting with us in the chat as well. We do appreciate that. Please continue to do so on that. Next week is Charlotte. We'll take a look at the upcoming broadcast one more time again. All the ones that are these flashing boxes over here. Sorry. Those are all truck races. Charlotte and Kansas the next 2 weeks. I'll be back behind the wheel of the Roadster at Watkins Glen on the 11th. Couple-week break. I'll be on vacation, and there's a iRacing update as well during those 2 weeks. So we'll be back live on June 30th at Martinsville and Darlington on the 7th of July. Then the Cup Series starts up on Thursday nights on July 9th at Daytona. And then trucks at Chicago, Cup at Echo Park, trucks at Nashville Superspeedway, and Cup at Phoenix gets you through the majority of July. So looking forward to all that coming up. So we once again appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight at Homestead Fast 29. For Jamie Zalecki and Dale Barham, I'm Chris Pickett signing off. God bless you guys. We will see you next week from Charlotte.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.